Good morning, Powder Face. Out at Kananaskis, that's Powder Face. There's a trail that goes around back there, but I'm going up the Prairie Creek Trail kind of backwards because I don't have a lot of time, but welcome back. Thanks for watching. Anyone who saw my first video, it was a little out of sequence, so I thought I would do today, as I get a little bit further up the trail here, talk about my inspiration for starting this Summit Series and what is next. So here's where it all started. So you probably saw, if you did see my last couple of videos, been just coming out here for some hikes and some runs, and been doing the same kind of trail, maybe a little bit too much. And one day I was coming up just to run up the highway. The highway's closed here in the winter. And there's these four old guys, probably like between like mid 50s and 70. And they're in like t-shirts and running shorts and compression socks and had no packs. A couple guys had poles, but that was about it. And they said to me, "Hey, are you going up to Prairie Mountain?" And I said, "I don't know where I'm going. I don't have much time. Probably just run up the highway." And so they just said, "Hey, have a good day." And the four of them just took off down the trail. And about 100 yards down the trail, they went straight up a slope that kind of looked like this, like straight uphill. Here we go. It's like, wow, just trees and rocks and snow and ice on the ground. And so I was coming behind them a little bit slower. I had my pack on, I had snowshoes. I wasn't sure where I was going. But when I got to the point where they turned and I saw they went up the bank and I saw the trail, I thought, I should be doing that. I should be doing exactly that. Not just doing the same thing every day thinking, hey, this is life. I should be making the most of every day. And I just said, fuck it. And I took a right and I went up the trail right behind them. So the funny thing about life is, it's not the experience that I had, whoa, icy ice, that I climbed the same mountain twice in 1 week. It was the moment before. It's the moment before we actually do something or don't do something. That is when life happens or doesn't happen. It's the decision we make before we begin. So what I want to talk about today is choosing life, choosing to do things and to challenge yourself instead of just doing the status quo. I got to pay attention because this slope is getting pretty icy. So this is life. Trail's not bad, a little bit icy. Then we come to these points and moments where this is sheer ice. It looks like it's okay maybe a little bit up the trail, but I don't even know if I can get past this. And really, these are the moments that define us. It's totally ice. I have one yak track that I actually found down the trail. I don't have any grip on my other shoe, just my hiking boot. And either I scramble up here, I hold on to this branch, scramble over the ice, or maybe I go up the bank and go around it. Or I just turn around and say, it's too hard. Life's too hard. I'll just go back to my car and have lunch. What do you think I'm gonna do? This way looks actually, probably the most obvious, but maybe not the smartest. So I actually have to backtrack a little bit. And this is a funny thing because there's a quote I love from Yvon Chouinard. If anyone hasn't seen the documentary 180 South, go get it or get the book. And Yvon is the founder of Patagonia, if you didn't know. And he says, sometimes to move forward, we have to turn around and take a step forward in the other direction. And you might think of that as going backwards, but you have to remember it's okay to reset. And sometimes you just have to say, hey, the route I'm going, the thing I'm doing right now isn't getting me where I want to go. I need to rethink this. So I'm going to scramble underneath this tree and get past this rock and this ice. Then again, that's pretty sketchy actually. I just stopped for a minute and I thought, hey, what if I just go the other way? Might be a little bit longer, maybe a little bit trickier because I'm gonna have to climb over these logs. But that's life, right? We learn, we adapt, we make some dumb decisions, but we keep moving forward. That's what your day should be like. Don't give up. Don't settle. Always look forward. But chances are, you'll probably do this again. Oh man. Oh man. It's gonna be treacherous coming down here. That was a scramble. But the reason I wanted to get up to this point, it's because I came here years ago, maybe 20 years ago. And we were actually biking with a friend. Jason, if you're watching, buddy. And I remember getting to this high point and thinking, wow, I'm so glad I came up here. Wow, how awesome is that? So I'm gonna run out of time today. I want to stop and have some lunch, but I'll definitely come back here and finish the loop. Amazing. Wait till you see this. Top of the world, Ma. That's straight down. Amazing. What a spot. Don't give up. Never settle. Yeah. What a spot. Whew. Make the most of every day, people. Woo. Set a goal and you'll get there. Yeah. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. If you know what you want, you can do it. You can get there. Sometimes you might have to change your route, you know. Sometimes you might have to stop and go backwards. But that's life, that's business, you know, that's family. Sometimes we don't get it right the first time. We just have to keep trying and keep pushing, and we'll get there. But that's how life is sometimes, you know. Sometimes when we know what the bigger goal is, the end goal is, you know, your career goal, your family goal, if we don't have checkpoints along the way, that battle and that climb is going to seem endless. So don't be afraid to take smaller steps and think like, hey, maybe this place along the way is just inspiring and just as great for today to keep me coming back for more. So my time is up. I usually set my time so I've got the same amount of time to get out that it took me to get in, even if I'm walking downhill. You saw it's pretty icy. Now let's see if I can get out of here. You know, like Ferris Bueller says, life moves pretty fast sometimes. Don't forget to stop and look around, or you might miss it. That's where I need to go. Let's go check this out. How cool is this? Hello! Whoa, that's icy. Almost slipped right in. Thanks for watching, everybody. So I just went up that valley, and I love going places where you can't see the place where you went. The only way to get there is to do the work. Nice. Get outside, people. Oh, and I forgot to mention why I have to get back so fast. It's about 12:30. I have a call at 1 o'clock, and there's no cell service out here. So I need to get back to my car and get down the road. Drop the kids at 9, get up here by 10 or 10:30, go hike for 2 hours, and then get some work done. What's your excuse? Get out there. All right, let's get out of here. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers. Life waits for no man.